Hey everyone! Did you know that if you were born between September 23rd and October 22nd, that makes your astrological sign a Libra? And if so, I'll be focusing on you today as I'm going to be going over the 6 Pokemon that would be on the team of a Libra Pokemon trainer. I'm Sabrina and you're watching Saffron City TV. Welcome back, everyone. I love astrology and I love sharing it with all of you. Astrology is the ancient study of the stars and planets and their potential influence on individuals based on their positions, movements, and alignments. A lot of people believe that astrology can help you take a deeper look into your personality and can also determine your horoscopes, something that won't be covered in today's video. And while a lot of people, myself included, find a lot of truth and accuracy in astrology, it's important to remember that it is just a pseudoscience, not backed by any scientific evidence, so don't take it way too seriously. This is just a lighthearted video about some pseudoscientific stuff that I think is really interesting. Plus, I'm going to be giving my own interpretation on the astrological signs in my videos. And today we're going to be talking about the type of Pokemon you could expect to find on the team of a Libra Pokemon trainer. Now, did you know that your birth month determines just your sun sign? Yep, you got a moon sign, a Mercury sign, a Venus sign, you have all of those things. Except the sun sign provides you with a generalized representation of your personality, so for simplicity's sake, we're only going to be focusing on the sun sign today. And if you were born between September 23rd and October 22nd, that means your sun sign is in Libra. So let's talk about this sign a little bit. Libra is represented by the symbol of the scales, is ruled by Venus, its element is air, and its modality is cardinal. Libra is all about balance, diplomacy, and justice. Libra individuals make for great mediators due to their ability to consider multiple perspectives, and they put a lot of emphasis on unity. In Western astrology, Libra is associated with the element of air. However, in the Pokemon universe, I think that the water type best suits this sign. Water is dynamic in that it can be calm, peaceful, and healing. But the tides are always guaranteed to change. This meshes with Libra's cardinal modality, initiating change and giving life to progress in an attempt to achieve social amity. Libras are quite charming, relatable, and friendly, making them highly approachable and easy to engage with. Libra initiates relationships with others and loves bringing people together in social situations. And should anything go wrong, Libra is there to solve any differences. This sign is quick to defend those that they feel are being treated unfairly or are disenfranchised. And they're quite good at reading the intentions of others. In their pursuit of balance and peace, Libras often prioritize others over themselves, avoiding sharing their negative feelings to maintain harmony. However, this can lead to resentment and damage their relationships. Libra is likely to suppress their negative emotions to avoid conflict, and if it becomes excessive, they may give in to their Venusian ruler's tendency towards lavish indulging and bury their frustrations in material obsession or even substance abuse as a coping mechanism. Libra's ability to understand multiple viewpoints also makes them indecisive, and they're often seen as fence-sitters. They may adapt their opinions to avoid conflicts, giving them the reputation of being untrustworthy or shifty. Libras shine best when they achieve balance and harmony, using their diplomacy to promote peace and justice in their social circles. Libras are so fun to discuss. So let's talk about the 6 Pokemon that you would expect to find on this team. Just as a quick side note though, none of the teams will be having any legendary Pokemon on them, as I don't want anybody to get an unfair advantage. So let's get a move on, shall we? The first Pokemon that would be on the team of a Libra would be Lucario. The symbol of Libra is that of the scales. However, there aren't currently any Pokemon that visually fit this description. But the symbol of the scales is often associated with ideas of justice and balance, two things that are very important to Libra, and I think are well represented by Lucario. According to its Pokédex entries, Lucario has the ability to sense the auras of all things. This gives Lucario the ability to read the thoughts, feelings, and movements of creatures from over a half a mile away. Only trainers who have justice in their hearts can earn this Pokémon's trust. These aspects of Lucario go well with Libra's ability to read other people around them and truly understand their viewpoints. Not only that, but justice is a very important value to this sign, and Libras would be the first to gain the trust of this Pokémon. Together, Libra and Lucario would use this ability to discern truth with Lucario's aura-sensing abilities. And despite the absence of a visual connection, I think Lucario serves as an excellent representation of the symbol of the scales. Next up, I think Oricorio would resonate well with Libra. Libras are naturally artistic, which gives them an edge in the realms of music, art, dance, and other forms of self-expression. Libra would be delighted by Oricorio's expressive dancing, but the most intriguing aspect is its abilities to change forms. According to Oricorio's dex entries, this Pokémon's different forms is based on the type of nectar it consumes. The Baile style is passionate and captures the temperament of the Paldean people. The Pom-Pom style is encouraging and cheerful and popular amongst children. The Pau style promotes relaxation and good health while elevating the mind. And the Sensu style is graceful, elegant, and refined, making it a popular choice among adults. These forms resonate with Libra's talent for adapting to suit others' needs and personalities. Libras act as social chameleons, willingly altering their attitudes and their opinions in order to best maintain harmony, which makes them popular amongst many groups of people. However, this unpredictability leaves others feeling deceived and bewildered by the sudden shift in Libra's stance. Libra does best when they can balance their aversion to conflict with a commitment to their values. Oricorio's versatility mirrors Libra's ability to adapt to any social situation, making this Pokemon a perfect fit for this team. Another Pokemon that would be perfect for Libra's team would be Hitmontop. Anyone who has ever tried to evolve a Tyrogue into a Hitmontop knows exactly why this Pokemon belongs on Libra's team. Tyrogue will evolve into Hitmonlee if its attack stat is higher than its defense, or it'll evolve into Hitmonchan if its defense stat is higher than its attack. Tyrogue only evolves into Hitmontop if its attack and defense stats are equal, which is actually very difficult to attain. So many factors determine a Pokemon's stats, from their IVs and nature determined at birth to their EVs gained through inevitable battles. Achieving perfect equilibrium between the two stats can be a real hassle and requires strategy, patience, and determination to obtain this unique Pokemon. Libras are all about balance, and so is Hitmontop, considering that it literally balances on its head like a spinning top while drilling out elegant dance-like kicks. If anyone is strong enough in their convictions to put the time and effort into evolving a Tyrogue into a Hitmontop, it would be Libra, making this Pokemon a true achievement and a wonderful addition to this team. Another great choice for Libra's team would be Chestnut. This Pokemon is certainly not to be messed with, and Libra would appreciate the defensive qualities of Chestnut. Libra may appear friendly and meek, but don't underestimate this sign when it comes to defending their allies. Per Chestnut's Pokédex entries, Chestnut is a powerful and defensive Pokemon known for its forceful tackle, capable of flipping a 50-ton tank. When assuming a defensive posture with its fists guarding its face, Chestnut becomes incredibly resilient and can even withstand a bomb blast. And these qualities come in handy as Chestnut will valiantly protect and defend its friends and allies with its bomb shelter body. Libra may be peaceful and agreeable most of the time, but all of that goes out the window when it comes to the safety of their friends and those that they feel have been victimized and disenfranchised. This sign firmly stands for fairness and will use their voice to give a voice to others at every given opportunity. Libra will not tolerate any injustice of any kind, and they will put themselves in the line of fire to advocate for the defenseless. even if they disagree with their views. With their shared commitment for safeguarding those in need, Chestnut becomes a perfect ally to Libra's team. Another great Pokemon for the team of Libra would be Lapras. When you think of Lapras, I'm sure you think of a gentle-hearted Pokemon that ferries people across the sea. Libra also has a gentle soul and wishes to help others cross the boundaries of misunderstanding and help socially unite people. According to its dex entries, Lapras is highly intelligent and capable of understanding human speech, resonating with Libra's intellectual and social side. However, Lapras is very gentle and rarely fights with others or defends itself, much like Libra, which has led Lapras to being hunted in mass, and their numbers have significantly declined to near extinction. Libra also hates fighting, and they may avoid defending their feelings and values to maintain peace, and unfortunately, this just crushes the amiable Libra spirit. They're so quick to defend those in need and put everyone else first that they often neglect their own protection. Libra needs to remember not to conform to everyone else's ideals, and that fairness and justice is absolutely worth fighting for. A healthy and empowered Libra knows how to assert their beliefs kindly and peacefully without becoming a doormat or an emotional recluse. Lapras would be an excellent addition to this team, reminding Libra not to be so agreeable and too changeable that their morals fall to the wayside. But Lapras would also be there to soothe and calm the Libra soul and promote inner harmony for this sign. And the ace Pokemon of the fair and balanced Libra would have to be Milotic. I initially considered making this Pokemon the first entry on this list, as a representation of the symbol of the scales. Get it? Fish, scales. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. But after reading its dex entries, I concluded that Milotic and Libra share way too many similarities and that this Pokemon works best as Libra's ace. According to its Pokedex entries, Milotic is considered to be the most beautiful of all of the Pokemon, which resonates with Libra's refined demeanor and their ruling planet Venus, the planet of beauty and desire. This Pokemon has even been an inspiration to many artists, being depicted in paintings and sculptures, aligning with Libra's artistic nature. It is also said that Milotic has the ability to becalm feelings of anger and hostility to quell bitter feuding. Those that have seen this Pokemon are said to have had their hearts purified and forget their combative spirits. In times of war and bickering, it shows itself, which soothes people's minds and hearts. Milotic's harmonious influence meshes well with Libra's diplomatic nature and aversion to conflict. This Pokemon also has rainbow-colored scales that change color based on your viewing angle, representing Libra's ability to change their perspectives and opinions based on who they're around at the time in order to best relate to others. Milotic's dex entries may as well be the Merriam-Webster definition of Libra. Every single entry aligns with Libra in some form or fashion. From Libra's refined appearance to their adaptable nature, and from their natural artistic side to their diplomatic and peace-loving presence. There isn't another Pokemon currently in existence that matches better with Libra than Milotic. And they share so many similarities in their abilities and attitudes that this Pokemon makes for the perfect ace for Libra's team. And that's it. That's my team for Libra. Earlier, I said that no legendary Pokemon would be included on any of the signs' teams. However, I still think that all of the signs, especially including Libra, would want to at least encounter legendaries. And the legendaries that they would be on the search for would be the Weather Trio and the Swords of Justice. Libra would search for Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza simply because they represent the balance of nature. And as we've discussed, balance is important to this sign. If you've ever played through Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, or Oris, then you probably know the story. Team Aqua wishes to use the power of Kyogre to flood the world so that more water Pokemon may flourish, while Team Magma wishes to use the power of Groudon to expand the lands so that there is more space for land dwellers. The weather is then severely altered with the emergence of monsoons and severe drought when suddenly Rayquaza shows up to quell the feuding between the two Pokemon and restore natural order to the world. Libra is basically the embodiment of Rayquaza, but you can't have peace without conflict, therefore Libra would be on the search for all three of these legends. Libra would also be on the search for Cobalion, Terrakion, Virizion, and Keldeo. The name of the quartet is literally called the Swords of Justice. Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion each fought against humans in a war against Pokemon in Unova. Libra could easily obtain true justice with the leadership and authoritative spirit of Cobalion, the headstrong and powerful Terrakion, and the sharp and swift abilities of Virizion. Libra would want to see a world of peace where all conflicts are resolved, and I believe Keldeo, who learned the lessons of its three elders just mentioned, would assist Libra in achieving these goals. In summation, Libras are indecisive, avoidant, unpredictable, and may appear dishonest, but they're also diplomatic, adaptable, intelligent, peace-loving guardians of justice. Libra's leveled up team would consist of Lucario, Oricorio, Hitmontop, Chestnut, Lapras, and Milotic. Libra would be on the search for legendaries such as Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza, Cobalion, Terrakion, Virizion, and Keldeo. What do you think about my team for Libra? Are you, or maybe somebody you know, a Libra? Tell me, what's your sign down in the comments below. Anyway, I really hope that you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please do me the favor of leaving me a like and subscribing to this channel. Thanks again for tuning in, and I will catch you next time when we cover Scorpio. Bye!